Hi friends, welcome to a Tech eSolution. Today's lecture is on networking OSI model. OSI model is Open System Interconnection. It was developed in 1984 by ISO, which is International Standard Organization, and it contains 7 layers. These 7 layers are very important in examination. Examiner will ask which layer is present in which place. So there is a simple formula to learn these layers. So we will start from the physical layer to the application layer by remembering some simple line. So we phrase these first letters with the help of this formula. So the formula is: please do not throw squeeze pizza away. So physical layer represent please, do not do represent data link layer, not represent network layer, throw represent transport layer, squeeze represent session layer, pizza represent presentation layer, away represent application layer. So with the help of this simple formula you can learn these 7 layers. So I want to say it again. Please write down this formula: please do not throw squeeze pizza away. So these are 7 layers. So physical layer is the bottommost layer. Every connection is based on this physical layer. So cabling, hub, and bridges, these are available in this physical layer, whereas data link layer is used for corrections, and bridges are used in this data link layer. Network, as the name suggests, it represent the network, so IP addresses are represent in this network layer. Transport, session, presentation, and applications, these are other layers. So we will discuss one by one. So we will start from the physical layer. So what is the definition of this physical layer? It is used to transmit the data. It decide how many bytes per second will be sent, and also decide the transmission mode. So it will represent the transmission rate, which is bits per second. So how many bits can transfer or can transmit from one point to the another point. So this bits per second is represent in this physical layer. So data rate transmission is represented in this physical layer, whereas the transmission mode is also decided by this physical layer. There is simplex, half duplex, full duplex. So these are transmission modes. Like you have to decide guided media or unguided media. If you want to decide the router which is Wi-Fi enable, so there is a unguided media. And if you want to establish a LAN connection, then there is a local area network which is guided media. You have to use your coaxial cables or twisted pair cables over there. So in this physical layer, data rate and transmission mode is decided by with the help of this physical layer. So next layer is a data link layer. Data link layer is used to detect and correct errors in the transmission data. When you transmit data from one point to the another point, so there is a possibility any packet will misplace, or there is a some noise interference over that part. So this data link layer take care of all those things, and it correct or detect the errors which is occurred in the transmission. Next layer is a network layer. So it is used to select the route to be followed by the message. So whatever the media, so this network layer will decide which route is best suitable for the transmission. So this network layer is used for the data transmissions, or to decide the route of a data transmission. Transport layer, it is used to send and receive the messages. Session layer, it is used to provide particular time to complete our task. What do you mean by this session layer? You can see when you work on particular site and you fill some form, or you are paying your bills on banking websites, so there is a particular time for completion of a task. If you exceed that time limit, that message will appear that your session is expired, so you have to log in again. So in this layer, it will take care of the particular task to be completed in particular session. So this session provide a time frame to complete a particular task. Presentation layer, it is used to convert messages data into the form uh, that is meaningful to application layer. It perform coding, decoding, compression, and decompression. Because when you transmit some data, if data is big like videos, so we have to compress those video in such a manner that transmission will not take much bandwidth. So at the receiver end, a receiver will decode all the compressed format of that file and represent to the final application layer. So what is the application layer? It is used to interact with user, and various protocol work on this layer. So as the name suggests, application layer, so user have to open some video file. So there is a compatible software available in the particular machine. If video or audio is in AVI format, so the audio player should be AVI format compatible. So if that format is not compatible, then there is errors generated at the application layer level. So the in the application layer, the program is used in such a manner that those programs which are downloaded can be represented to the end user. So this application layer take care of all these necessary points. So next is a TCP IP model. So what do you mean by TCP IP model? It is similar as compared to the OSI model. So TCP stand for Transmission Control Protocol. IP is the Internet Protocol. So on Internet, this four-layer structure is used. In host to network layer, physical layer and data link layer both are combined to form the first layer. Then network layer, transport layer will form another two layers. Then three layer, session, presentation, and application form application layer in a TCP IP model. So all these seven layers we have discussed earlier. So in TCP IP model, we have arranged in such a manner that all these seven layers come under four layers in TCP IP model. So this is the basic transmission protocol. First is a OSI and next one is a TCP. So after that we are going to discuss some hardware detail of our computer system. So there are hardware is divided into different parts. There is some input devices, there are some output devices, there are some storage devices, there are some processing unit devices. So first of all, we are discuss here input devices. So what do you mean by input devices? Keyboard is an input device, mouse is input device, uh, then pointers is also input device, touch screen is input device. So we are going to discuss these hardwares in detail. So what is the hardware? All the physical computer which we can touch are called hardware. So in our computer or in laptop or in tablet, everything which we can feel by touching is called as a hardware. So input device, all the input devices are keyboard is used as an input device with minimum 104 keys available for the keyboards. So there is a alphabetic from A to Z, numbers 0 to 9, arrows, function F1 to F12, toggle key, there is a caps lock, number lock, scroll key, combinational alt, control, shift. These combinational keys are used, as the name suggests, combinational means alter, control, delete will open the task manager. Alter, control C is a copy in Microsoft Word. Control V is paste. Shift A is a capital, uppercase, halt, sticky, and modifiers. Enter is a return key in a keyboard. So in this manner we represent different keys. So next hardware device is a mouse. It is a pointing device which is used to point and select an items. It is a There are different type of mouse available in market. Initially there is a mechanical operated mouse where there is a ball inside that mouse. If that ball roll in particular direction, then our cursor will move toward that direction. Right now we are using optical mouses where optical red rays are available. You can see right here in this mouse there is a red rays available. So if we move that rays in particular direction, the cursor will move toward that direction. Then there are some cordless mouses are also available. So there are transmitter or receiver available in those mouses, so you can operate from few meters with the help of those cordless mouses. So next is a joystick. Joystick is nothing, it is a gaming purposes. It is used for gaming purpose. So it is a pointing device used for playing games. And there is a light pen. Light pen is a photoelectrical cell based phenomena is available in that light pen. You can see that light pen in various digital signature representation, and it is a pointing device and used for digital signature and is capture any point with the help of a photoelectrical cell. The next one is a scanner. Scanner is used to scan particular document in and store that document in digital form. So it is used to convert any document into electronic format. So next is a BCR, barcode reader. Barcode reader is used mostly, you can see that barcode reader in big bazaar or any retail shop where product are scanned using BCR. So these barcode represent country, number, manufacturer, supplier number, or particular product number. So first three letters are used for the company, or for country, and next 5 digits are used for manufacturer, and next 5 digits are used for the product particular product number. So it is a scanning device used in supermarket to get information about the product. MICR. Next is a MICR. MICR is a magnetic in character recognition. So these magnetic in character recognitions are used in bank for checking the check. So first three letter represent the city, next three letter represent the bank, and next three letters represent the branch. So it is a scanning device used in bank to process large amount of checks. So next one is a OMR, optical mask reader. It is a scanning device used for examination purpose. When you are going to give some prestigious examinations, and your sheets carries some OCR related answer key. So these OCR are you detect black positions, and that light reflect from that dark circle, and it will consider that is a right or wrong answer of that question. So for the fast processing of the results, that OMR sheets are used in those exams. Then there is a OCR, there is OCR, optical character recognition, which is used for the used for ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. It is a scanning device used to convert any text documents, handwritten or printed, into electronic format. So these optical character recognitions are widely used for detecting the number plates. So if any car owners who exceed some limit, speed limit, then camera will detect the number plates and recognize that number plate with the help of these OCRs. So these are some input devices. There are some output devices also. Monitor is also an output device. So we will discuss those devices in detail in for next lectures. So today's lecture will stop here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe our channel. So we will continue from next lectures on the paper 1 net preparation. So this is the continuation of the first lecture of networking. So after this lecture, we will prepare for the output devices, storage devices, and all the networking related problems. So thank you very much for watching ATech eSolution.